Hello all and welcome to another Caffeinated Entertainment video. It's Art here with the currently reading update, currently what am I doing update, currently what am I playing update for September 13th through September 18th. Here's what I've read this week, here is what I plan to read this week. As you'll see, it doesn't always go as planned because I went off the rails some, in a good way, but I went off the rails, so hey, it happens. And here's what I'm playing this week. So, what I read this week was Star Wars Thrawn Treason. Yeah, I know, that one didn't even make it on my currently reading update for last week because it was an Audible impulse purchase because I wanted to read some good Star Wars. You'll have to forgive the dog barking because reasons. The dog just barks uncontrollably. I've muffled the sound as much as I can. So that is that on that front. But Thrawn Treason's review will be up probably shortly. Probably next week. Not this week, but next. Actually, yeah, it will be next week. Because this week, a sneak preview will be Verona Kindle Singles Day 1. And it will be, it will be Verona Kindle Single on Monday. And it will be Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince on Wednesday. So that is the order of filming on this front for this week. Next week will be Thrawn Treason, probably on Monday, and I don't know yet. On Wednesday, it may be Death by Coffee, or it may be a video game. I haven't decided quite yet and haven't gotten to filming it yet. So I read Thrawn Treason, loved that. That's your update for the channel. And now, what am I reading this week? I'm probably going to finish Death by Coffee this weekend. As of filming this on Wednesday, September 11th, I am on chapter 14 and or 15 right now, and I seem to be keeping pace. The book club that I'm reading it with is scheduled to be done with it by September 23rd, I think, 23rd or 24th, because the live chat is the 25th. So that will be done. I am reading The Everything Store by Brad Stone. That is another nonfiction book that did not come up in the CRU because that was an impulse read, because I heard about that book on Kindle Chronicles and wanted to read that, and I knew I'd bought it a long time ago because it had piqued my interest even without hearing about it. So that is what that is one of the books I'm reading, The Everything Store by Brad Stone. I am also going to listen to Trail of Lightning, and I don't know who it's by. I'll put the cover up here. It is the Sword and Laser Book Club Book of the Month for September. I will get to that and devour that. It's about 9.5 hours in audio format, so that's how that will happen. Also, this coming Tuesday is when Land of Wolves will be out. So once I finish Trail by Lightning, I'll dive straight into Land of Wolves. That is on that front. If I do happen to finish Death by Coffee and want another mystery, I will probably go into one of the books I bought last week that I told you I was going to buy, which was Wine and Punishment by Sarah Fox, because I want another cozy, and that sounds good. So, I read Thrawn Treason. I'm listening to Trail of Lightning, and then Land of Wolves. I'm reading The Everything Store by Brad Stone, and I'm still reading Death by Coffee, and I could potentially start Wine and Punishment, and I am going to start Win, Lose, or Die, at some point this month, probably this week, because I'm dying for some Bond action in my life. So that's 7 books, 6 books I'm reading, and 7 books talked about in this. Now, what am I playing this week? Still playing Fire Emblem on my Nintendo Switch, awaiting the release of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which I already have digitally pre-ordered and downloaded on my system, waiting to unlock on the 20th, which will be next weekend, so that'll make it into next week's CRU. On my PS4, I'm playing Catherine. I am playing baseball. The 7th inning program comes out on Friday. As I said, I'm filming this on Wednesday. It comes out on Friday. And bing, bang, boom, there you go. That is what I'm playing. I'm still playing Catherine Full Body, like I said. Once I finish Catherine Full Body, I'll go back to Dragon Quest Builders, because I want some builders in my life now, because Dragon Quest 11 comes out on the 27th for the Switch, that I'm also getting. So I'm playing MLB 19 The Show, Fire Emblem, and Catherine. Still playing a little bit of Disgaea D1 Complete as well. Need to sit and grind at that, and I gotta feel in a grindy mood, but that is in the disk drive, so that does count. And I'm still watching New Japan's G1. Almost done with that, and then I'll watch the Royal Quest, and hopefully I'll be in time for the September event if there is one. So, before I go into my normal close, first let me apologize again for the dog barking and the minor door interruption, if you noticed it. If not, then I just made you aware of it, but no big deal. Apologies for that. Also, this past Wednesday, the day I'm filming, is 9/11, so I hope my channel brings you joy and a distraction in this day of remembrance, because while I do feel it's important to remember them and honor them as they lost their lives in a tragic attack, I feel it is imperative not to dwell on it. So I am mentioning it here because it deserves to be mentioned. And if you know someone who lost a loved one, or you yourself lost a loved one, know that America will never forget. The world will never forget. The free world will never forget. It's just one of many terrorist attacks that happens around the world. So, and nobody who dies in a terrorist attack should ever be forgotten. But I just wanted to mention that, and I wanted to say that we all remember. Sorry to leave it on such a downer. Hopefully everybody's having a nice weekend. The fall weather here is the beginning fall weather here is nice and is good and things like that. So without further ado, you know I make videos, much happier videos, every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video, providing that YouTube is working that day and is nice and reminds you. Also, let me say this. I've noticed a downtick in subscribers. If you're unsubscribing, that's fine. But if you're not, and you're not getting this, you may want to check your subscription feed for all of you that have stayed. And all of you new subscribers that have come, I thank you. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Happy reading, everybody. I'll see you again soon. And peace.